The first station at Stafford was built by the Grand Junction Railway and opened in July 1837. It soon became inadequate and was replaced by a second station in 1844. That then became inadequate, and a third station was built in 1862, which was eventually replaced by the current concrete brutalist building in 1962. We've had 4 stations. We're greedy here in Staffordshire. And it was built as part of the modernisation programme which saw the electrification of the West Coast Main Line. Lines originally built by the Stafford and Uttoxeter Railway and the Shropshire Unions Railway and Canal Company to Shrewsbury also used the station. However, the Stafford to Uttoxeter line closed to passenger traffic in 1939, and the Shrewsbury line closed as part of the Beeching Acts in 1964. Following the rebuilding of the station between 1961 and 1962 by the architect William Robert Headley, Isabel, a narrow-gauge engine built by local firm W.G. Bagnall, stood on a plinth on the opposite side of Station Road at the junction of the railway street. This was until it was removed in the 1980s, and you can now see it on the Amerton Railway. So we'll get started here at Stafford with 319-135, bowling 319-125, working 1 bike 11 for Avanti West Coast from Glasgow Central to London Euston, and departing 5 minutes late with the 1350 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester via Poole and Stockport, respectively. Arriving to terminate 10 minutes early under the head code 5 Golf 21 from True TMD is 325012. Up next to arrive is 220016 with the 1400 cross-country service from Manchester Piccadilly to Bristol Temple Meads. Next up to depart is 220007 with the 1403 cross-country service from Exeter St David's to Manchester Piccadilly via Stoke-on-Trent. As 325012 departs 8 minutes early under the head code 5K22 to Crewe TMD, we see 319-121 pass through, working 1 Foxtrot 22 for Avanti West Coast from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Next up to depart is 350-130, working the 1411 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street. Arriving next to terminate with a London Northwestern Railway service off Crewe is 350-248. As 220029 attempts a bowling attempt with the 1421 cross-country service from Manchester Piccadilly to Bournemouth, we see 47810 depart with 45231 the Sherwood Forester. Running 6 minutes earlier with head code 5031 from Southall Loco services to Crewe HS. And as that appears, here comes 319-117 for an attempt. Working the 1424 Avanti West Coast service from Edinburgh Waverley to London Euston via Birmingham New Street. After a quick change of platforms, we see the departure of 221113 and 221102, running 6 minutes late with the 1424 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Chester. Arriving next into the station is 35402 and 35240 with the 1432 London Northwestern Railway service from Crewe to London Euston. Arriving next into the station is 350-371, working the 1439 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street. Departing next over on the far side is 350-248 with the 1443 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent. Next out to depart 10 minutes late is 350-257 and 350-254 with the 1435 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Crewe. Next up for departure is 390-010 with the 1447 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Edinburgh Waverley. Next arrival into the station is 390.049, working the 1450 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Whilst passing through the station for locomotive services is 47.805, working 5 Zulu 49 from Eastleigh Arlington to Crewe HS. Next train out to depart is 390.020, with the 1450 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly via Crewe. Arriving 23 minutes late is 220006, working the 1433 of cross-country service from Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly via Stoke-on-Trent. Passing through on the fast line is 390.118, with 1 by 12 for Avanti West Coast from Glasgow Central to London Euston. And here comes our train in the form of 220001, with the 1500 cross-country service from Manchester Piccadilly to Paignton. This today terminated at Birmingham New Street due to a lack of train crew. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed what you saw, click on the 2 videos here at the end screen. Helps out the channel. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you are new and got this far. And we'll see you all in the next video, folks, wherever that may take us. We'll see you then, folks.